Hey guys, I was just on a live with y'all, and maybe I'll take this off of this. And thanks for those of you, minuscule amount of people, but that's okay because it's daytime. I know that happens. Who joined me? I'm trying to process it, but you know what? It's an hour and a half long live. I tend to do longer lives, and I don't know that I want to post something that long. So I talked about caring for your aging parents. I talked about my collagen products. I talked about the curb and how well I'm doing on it. And I do believe there's been quite a change in my physique, being on the GLP-1 hormone enhancing drink called Curb. Tomorrow I take my last drink of it in the 30 days. I'm going to continue on with it. I've still got 2 or 3 months worth of it. But the first month is completed. So I'm going to take my before and after pictures. Well, I've got my before picture. I took that obviously already. And I'm going to take up after picture and I'll post that. Also, I am starting to pack. Tom's decided we're leaving a little earlier than I thought. He wants to see his son before he takes off to Fort Mac for work. So we're leaving a day earlier. So I got shit to do. So he's away getting some crap from Salmon Arm, and I did do a live while I was writing out these recipe cards that I've been working on, and I might as well blathered about the tallow and everything. I talked about the frankincense anti-aging tallow skincare that I'm now using. I love it. I bought more to take with me to Mexico. Little Valley Tallow Company. So it's just Little Valley Tallow. Where's my glasses, motherfucker? Little Valley Tallow on Instagram. That's what their handle is. And littlevalleytallow.ca is the website. And littlevalleytallow@gmail.com. That's how you order it. She ships. It's wonderful, especially if you're in the Okanagan or Columbia Shoe Swap region. You'll get it within a few days. She does actually deliver to people in the Kelowna, Vernon area. Maybe even Kamloops, I'm not sure. But you can message her and make arrangements for delivery however you want. She sends it to me out here. And the delivery was fine. Everything was in perfect condition when it arrived. So if you're interested in collagen, it's on my bio, the link. If you're Canadian, if you're American, just DM me and we'll get you started. Or if you want to start on the curb and the sculpt. Because once I've been on this for 2 months, you guys will see the results. I already see it in my clothes. I can get all my old clothes on now and wear them comfortably without getting a wedgie or whatever, and feeling uncomfortable in my clothes. I've got a little bit of my waist back. I still have a little bit of back. I think it's mostly because I'm old, this back line. But anyways, I still have a little bit of girth to let go of, but I've definitely lost quite a bit. So it's working for me. It is curbing my appetite. I'm not eating as hefty of meals as I was keeping up to Tom there for a while, and I'm just little, so be mindful of your portions. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm trying to keep to 1 to 2 slices of my homemade bread per day. I've already had a slice today, so. All right, guys, I just wanted to say that there was a live. I'm trying to see if I can post it. I did actually announce my live about half hour before I went live. I don't know what else to do. Maybe do it in 2 days in advance. If I know Tom's going to town when we're in Mexico, maybe I can do a few more lives from there. But anyways, peace out. See you in Edmonton. And also I wanted to say, I was a little emotional about the caregiving thing on my live today for our elders as they age, our parents at their end of life stage, because it is nearing the 10th year anniversary of my father's passing, and we're probably leaving for Mexico on the day of my dad's anniversary, so of his passing, which was a wonderful day. I'm not going to take away from, it was a wonderful 4 or 5 days with Dad. And it wasn't so bad being with my mom on her day either, even though my siblings don't feel the same sentiment as me. It wasn't emotional like it was for when my father passed. It wasn't. I have to say that. It did not feel the same at all. In fact, it was a relief, a sigh of relief when my mom passed. So just so my brother knows, that's more than what I was feeling, was thank God it's over. The reign of Iris was over. So I was able to drop it and get into a different headspace so that I was able to care for her with some compassion. That's all, Dean. That's it. But if you are struggling looking after your parent because of a past relationship you had with them, I highly encourage you to try and drop that, let it go, and focus on the experience. I think for me also what played a big part of the hurt with my mom when she passed wasn't so much that I'm going to miss my mom. It's I'm going to miss the mom I didn't have. And that it's final. You will never have that mother. She didn't even try to make amends. She really didn't. In fact, when I tried to talk to her about it, she always just said I did the best I could, period. And there was no effort to get to a better place with me or my siblings. In fact, she had a really good relationship for the most part with Dean. He was lucky with my brother. She really did love my brother. And was she herself in the end? And was she mean to him in the end too? Yes, she was. And so he got a good taste of Mom's behavior as a kid. And even though she really loved Dean, she still wasn't the best mom she could possibly be, you know. But she did manage Dean's hockey team, and she participated in his sports a lot more than she ever did. Well, she never did with my sister and I. So, you know, he did get a piece of mom that we didn't get. So, you know, but there's a lot to taint your relationship. But I highly encourage to find some peace of mind and forgive your parents so that you can find empathy and compassion as they age. That's it. That's all I got. I just wanted to clarify that I still respect my siblings' opinions of Mom. I share a lot of the same sentiment, but I'm really working on trying to let all the old shitty memories I have go and make new memories that are happier, you know? And with my relationship with my husband too. I want to let go of past hurts and drop it and give myself grace for when I slip up and just keep trying to do a little better each time. And as my husband is also doing, because we both have some hurt, you know, past hurts that we deal with. So I encourage that. Forgiveness, compassion, empathy, even if you have to fake it till you make it. Peace out.